Hello everyone, and welcome to our Pinterest Tips for Trade Show Industry Marketers webinar. My name is Joanna Stasek, and I am the Marketing Director for Bartizan. Thanks for joining us. Our goal for today's session is that you'll be energized and ready to implement what you've learned right away. Whether you have a Pinterest page set up for your company that needs some help, or if you haven't yet set one up, we'll address both situations today. So what is Pinterest and how does it work? Pinterest is a social network and content sharing service that allows members to pin images, videos, and other content to something called a pin board. Pin boards are generally themed so that pins can easily be organized, categorized, and discovered by other users. One of the primary goals of using Pinterest is to get more pins to the content on your site. So why does it matter? This network is seeing explosive growth in social media market share across the world, up over 5,000% in share of visits to all social media sites in North America. It's also a traffic builder. It builds traffic to your main website. Everyone can use more traffic to their site no matter what you do. In October 2011, the website of Time Inc.'s Real Simple magazine got more traffic from Pinterest than from Facebook. It's also a community builder. Customer service titan Nordstrom was one of the first companies to use Pinterest. Why? According to their social media manager, we found it's a great way not only to share info, but to also learn about our community. Pinterest allows us to see what trends and styles the community likes based on engagement, likes, and repins. When your event participants browse through your pins, they will also have the ability to share a post through Facebook, Twitter, or email. This boosts social sharing and spreads the word about your event. All that extra traffic should be generating more leads. Make sure you have plenty of ways to capture a prospect's info once they land on your main website or blog. Here's a key tip. Users of Pinterest are an active group of people willing to tell the world about what they identify with. They use it to remind themselves to take action, they use it to recommend, and they use it to search for and learn about new things. So how can Pinterest work for your event? We know you're just starting to get used to Twitter when along comes another social network. But Pinterest is not merely a fad or considered to be just for women, the early adopters in this case. In the beginning, lots of women used it for getting visual inspiration for weddings and vacations because Pinterest is so visual. This is changing. For example, in the UK, more than 56% of the users are male, not female. Pinterest promotes your community. It's not about self-promotion and pushing your message. In fact, too much promotion will annoy your customers. Share content that is interesting all around the trade show industry. So here's how to get started Pinteresting. Getting started is quick and easy. After your account is activated, optimize your Pinterest profile under the Settings tab. Fill out your profile completely. You can connect your website and other social profiles to your Pinterest account. You can choose to add members of your team to the contributors section of your page. This way, everyone on your team can collaborate on some amazing boards. Next step after sign up is to populate your page. Come up with interesting board names, not just things I like. Make each description really thorough and accurate for what is on the board. For example, on Bartizan's pin board, we have most useful trade show and conference gear. Don't just have one board called cool stuff. An empty profile or just one board on your profile will do more harm than good. Here's how to create a board. It's really easy to do. Pinterest has minimal menus, so all you would have to do is go to the Add button, then create a board, choose a name, and then you're done. Use your boards to tell a story. Decide what topics would be interesting to those in your industry. If you have a blog, you already know what topics are interesting to your industry. Think about the different topics you write about and build boards based on those blog titles. Don't just have a board called blog posts. Instead, if your prospects find a board that says worst exhibitor mistakes to avoid, People may be interested in it and begin following you. Think about what your target customers' interests are and create a board to give them examples and inspirational ideas. Boards that have names your customers can relate to help build credibility. How do your members of your community think of themselves? What categories do they put themselves in? Pinterest lets you and your company show your humorous side. We have a board called Humorous Cartoons for the Trade Show and Conference Industry. And it's very popular. It shows our customers that we enjoy the same things and helps build a connection. How about a great trade show food displays board? Think your audience would like to look at that? How about a pin board called Top Exhibitor Gripes? Here's some more ideas for event-related pin boards: testimonials, ebook covers, videos, event photos, trade show displays, keynote speakers, inspirational quotes from keynote speakers, employee photos, and customer success. Find other relevant blog posts. This is key. It's about putting the best possible information on the board, even if it's not your own. Your Pinterest followers will respect your ability to put together the best quality resources for them. You don't want all of your pictures pointing back to your content. Try repinning some of their content, and they will likely follow your boards or repin your content as a thank you for your follow. Put your personality into your boards. Your event is more than just a logo. Inject personality into your company. Show off your work, culture, and values. Pinterest is a place to tell people what you and your company are like, with a personal touch. At Bartizan, we love tech gadgets, so we have a board all about cool trade show gear. Here are some ways to grow your followers. It's easier than you think to grow your followers on Pinterest because of the huge viral potential. Especially if the content is really original, it will go viral fast. People will check out your board topics and hopefully repin your content and follow you. 80% of pins are repins. This attests to the viral nature of the Pinterest community. People will always see who the original poster is and want to follow you. Engage with other people on Pinterest. Repin other people's pictures to your boards, even if they are relevant, and always make sure to credit your sources. Find people in your industry and comment on their pins. They will likely follow you back. This is a pretty easy way to build followers. If you want to build your following fast, comment on 5 or 6 posts a day. Not that many people are doing that, so you will stand out. Make sure there are a variety of boards, so when new people find your profile, they will find something they like and follow you. Add a Pin It or Follow Me on Pinterest button on your website and promote via email. Mix links in and don't always have your pins point back to your site. It's about helping others in your industry and networking. Promote your boards and Pinterest page through other channels like Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. If you have created a new board, let all your social followers know about it. How many times should you post? It doesn't matter how often, just pin to different boards. Make comments on other boards, pins and repins. Just post quality, cool stuff. Here's a little tip. The pins that get clicked the most are either related to trending topics or contain a tutorial or call to action. Everything on Pinterest is about the pictures. You have to have good pictures. If not, no one will follow you or repin your posts. So what makes a good picture? Something bold. Pictures with large sayings, cartoons, and infographics. All self-contained. The joke should be in the picture, and the people should not have to click through to get the punchline or payoff. You can use the same graphics from your blog posts, but add the title to the graphic. This way people know what they're clicking on. This picture is self-contained. It has a title and you know exactly what you're getting. Types of barcodes. You can even add a button that says click here to remind people to click through to your content or download your offer. Make sure to use target keywords in your titles and descriptions so prospects can find you. Editing photos is easy. You don't need to be a graphic designer or buy expensive software to create cool pictures. Here are two free online tools we like. One is called picfont.com. It lets you upload a picture and add text to your photos. The other is picmonkey.com. It lets you add special effects to photos. You can run contests on Pinterest. If you're going to run a contest, do it on Pinterest. Your event participants will love this new content idea. Pin it to win it. There are different types of contests to try. With Pin It to Win It, you could pick one of your event images and contestants have to repin from your event's board. Have your event attendees or exhibitors create a pin board with pictures from your event and links back to your event. When they are done, they can receive half-price admission or a special early bird discount, or even an event-related giveaway, an iPad perhaps. Having more boards built around your event will build high-quality links back to your website. The cost of an iPad is well worth the increase of traffic to your site. If you're going to have an event giveaway, do it on Pinterest. Here's some cool tools to step up your Pinterest game. Since Pinterest is still new, there are not as many tools as, say, for Twitter, but here are a few we like. One is called Repinly. The other is PinReach. This is for analytics and scores to see how well you're doing. And Pinstomatic lets you grab photos and edit them in a variety of ways. Here are two tips that we like. One is if you're selling something, you can add a dollar symbol to the pin description, and Pinterest will automatically add a price banner to the photo. Remember, if you're selling something within the pin, to include a link to the website so people can buy the product. Pinterest has also an easy-to-use mobile app, so you can take a picture and pin it using your mobile. In conclusion, here's our best tip for the unconvinced. Just try it, use it, and enjoy it. Follow people you find interesting. Bookmark things that you'd like or that inspire you. Then you'll get a feel for what works and what is popular. Because Pinterest is so new, it launched in March 2010, best practices are still evolving. So this is an exciting opportunity for marketers just like you for the sheer magnitude of users. As competition for attention continues, don't miss out. Get Pinteresting. Thank you for joining us and have a great weekend.